ultimate ClickUp tutorial for beginners. Hey everyone, in this video, we are going to deep dive in ClickUp. We will walk you through everything you need to know to get up and running with ClickUp faster. Who is this tutorial is for? This guide is designed for beginners, small team, freelancer, and even solo users who want to take control of their project and boost productivity. No prior experience needed. What you will learn by the end of this video. Now you can set up and customize your ClickUp workspace. You can create and manage tasks with ease, and you can use view, dashboard, automation, and more. You can collaborate with your team effectively and avoid common mistakes that beginners make. Now, let's get started with ClickUp. First thing first, what you have to do is head over to clickup.com and click on the bright Get Started or Sign Up page over here. Click on this Get Started for free. Now, over here, you will get the option enter your email address. Now, I have an email address. So, what I'm going to do is just simply copy that email address. Okay, after entering the email address, what you have to do is just simply click on X. Tip, you have to use a work email if you are planning to invite teammates later. It helps ClickUp to connect team members easily. Now you will get two options, like you can enter your name, then you have to enter your work email, then choose password. But if you connect with the Google, I will go with the Google because it is very handy. So just simply click, if you are going with this, enter the full name, then pass the email, then password, and click on the play with ClickUp. So in my case, I'm choosing my Google account. Click on the continue, give all the permission which are necessary. After sign up with Google, so you will be asked some personalized question, like you have to your choose your what would you like to use. It's for work or it's for what would you like to use to manage. It is support. Okay, let's move back. I want to use for this creative and design. Then how did you hear about? Most probably Reddit. If you want to invite people, just simply enter their email address over here. Right now, I will just skip that part. Did you use any of these tools? Yes, I use Google Drive, and then I use Monday, Jira, and Figma as well. If you want to choose, just simply click choose the options. Which features are you interested in trying? So just choose the automation or calendar, time tracking, Spring Boot, Scanbird, Jan Charts, Whiteboard, Ask AI, CRM, and a lot of other things. Click on the next. And what would you like to name of your first workspace? So from here, you will can see we are creating our first workspace. So I will explain what is workspace and what is space later. So give a name, for example, test workspace, hit the enter button. Now, once you have created your ClickUp account, your works becomes your command center. Think of it as a headquarter where all your teams, project, and tasks live. Now, first, let's name your workspace. In order to do that, first just simply click on the workspace, click on the create workspace. From here, wait for a few seconds. Now, it will ask what will you use this workspace for. Click on the work or whatever you want to choose. Now, for example, I'm using this workspace for startup. Then you have to enter the email address and click on I'm done. Then do you have any of these tools used? So I have used Google Drive. Click on the next, and then which feature are you interested in trying, like whiteboard, sprint, a time tracker, ask AI, task project, workload. Click on the next button. Now over here, as we already did that, you can choose your name from here first. Like this name should reflect your purpose or team. For example, if you are a freelancer, you can choose freelancer studio or just your name if it is only for you. Now keep it simple and consistent, especially if you have a multiple workspace later. Now just enter the name. I will give this as the maker startup and click on the finish. Now, next, you have to personalize it with an avatar and theme color. This is especially helpful if you are managing multiple workspaces. In order to do that, as you can see here, it will create spaces and list automatically. Now, in order to do that, what you have to do is click on this workspace and go into setting. Now, from here, you can change the name of your workspace, and you can change or upload a logo based on your startup. Now, you can light and dark mode option are available too, depending on your preferences from here. So I will not go into that. Yeah, but you can just simply turn off the dark mode from here. Now, uh, okay, let's move back. From here, click on this here and click on this add custom avatar to add your logo. You simply click on the add custom opera. From here, you have to upload your image. Just go into downloads and choose your logo. I will use this as a logo, and as you can see here, then it will ask you to resize your logo and click on the save changes. And after skin, click up with your brand color, logo, and custom variant. Click on the white label if you want. From here, you can just add, okay, we have to upgrade for that. Now, if you want to delete this workspace, you can just simply click on this. You can just simply delete by clicking on this delete workspace. Now, what I am going to do is just simply save all of the settings. And yeah, here we go. We have successfully added our avatar and personalize our workspace. Now, next step is to selecting your workspace or selecting your team size. When setting up, a ClickUp will ask if it is just you or if you are working with others, and it will give you a chance to add your team members, which I have skipped. Don't worry, you can always invite other later if even you start solo. Let's move back, and from here you can click on this manage user. From here you can invite people from here. Uh, to invite people, just simply click on this invite people button in the right side. Click on it, enter that email. For example, I will use this email tag serve. Okay, as you can see here, I have added this email address and click on this send invite. Now, okay, let's move back to my Gmail. Okay, wait for a few seconds to load my Gmail. Let's see if it has sended email or not. Okay, we have successfully got invitation from our uh, different email. Now accept the invitation, which will do user. So yeah, this is how you can invite to your members from here, or you can from here you can manage your team member from here. Right now it is pending, so it will take a few s- times to approve it. So ClickUp makes team collaboration seamless. Teammates can be assigned tasks, leave comments, and view only what you allow. So you can use guests for client or contractor. They are free and only see what you share. So basically, before we move on, take a quick look around your workspace. Left sidebar, navigation spaces, notification, and calendar, and all other things. So let's recap before moving on. We have changed the name of, we have created our a workspace, then changed our name, and then picked our avatar and theme color, then selected your team size and invited team, or then we have took a quick tour of your workspace layout. Now let's move on. Now, understanding ClickUp hierarchy. ClickUp isn't just a to-do list, it is a fully structured productivity system. And to give the most of it out of it, you need to understand something called the ClickUp hierarchy. How this ClickUp works. So at the top, let's break it down step by step. This is the top level. First, which is workspace, which is we have created using this one. So let's go with this example. I will create one another. Just simply click on this create workspace. Now, this is the top level, your overall account. Think of it as your organization or your main container. You will usually have a one workspace unless you manage multiple business or clients separately. For example, you can have a creative agency headquarter workspace. Inside that, you have team and different departments and projects as well. Let's we will use for personal like software development. I will choose, click on the I'm done. Let's move back and add our team member. So what I'm going to do is again go back to my Gmail and copy the different Gmail for adding the for adding a team member to show you how you can add member and how you can assign them a different kind of tasks. So let's do that. Connect with the team, and okay, there is something error because I'm not able to enter the email. Oops, we cannot add. I will do it later. So click on the I'm done. Then you have to choose, do you use any of these tools? Again, I use Trello. Then we have which features are you interested, scheduling, whiteboard, and dashboard. Just click on the next and give your name as we do earlier. So this is like just creative agency. I will give this name creative agency HQ and hit enter button. Now inside that you can add teams, department and projects. Now let's move to spaces. So spaces are like a department or big category inside your workspaces. Like you can create spaces for sales, marketing, operation, personal projects. For example, I will use whiteboard to give you more context and give you more basic understanding. So this is like your workspace, and in the into that workspace we have different type of spaces. Basically, the sub workspaces you can say. Let's say we have two spaces. First is for marketing, and then we have sales. Okay, sales. Sales. So let's move back to our so here to create spaces, just think of spaces as your main bucket of work. Now just simply click on this create button, and from here you can create a new space. Click on the new space. From here you can choose icon and name. First I will give the name as a sales. Then you have to give a description. uh, if you want to make this space as a private, you can just simply click on it, and only you can an invited member have access of this space. So I will give here description and click on this continue button. Now over here for the define your workflow, choose a pre-configured solution or customize your linking with advanced click apps. You can just simply start it for everyday task, marketing team or project management or product. So I will use this starter. In the starter, we have this customizable default and starter list of board, task, structure, and click apps. Click on this create app after selecting all of those things. Now I will just simply delete this space which they have created. Now click on the create and create space again of marketing. So it's like we you have a different type of section of a different type of task into your workspace. Then just simply search for marketing team, click on this create space button. Now, then we have this is our main workspace, and this is where we have some spaces. Now, let's talk about the folder. Inside each spaces, you can organize work into folder. This is represent projects, campaign, or client work. For example, in the spaces of marketing, we have this folder of list. For example, let's say uh, if you want to add a like form folder over here, so what you can do is just simply click on this folder. Now you have to give a name. For example, social media strategy, social media strategy, and then create. From here you can set up, choose space status, click on it. From here you can choose the status of your the folder. Now I will choose this by default and click on this create. Now, as you can see here, we have created this folder. I will delete. Okay, I will not delete. So this is a folder. So you can skip folder if you prefer a simpler setups. So you can create, for example, if you have uh, like something you have different tasks or different multitasks. So you can create folder for different tasks. As you can see here, you can create one more folder for different email campaign. Let's say email campaign, and just simply click on this create, or you can use a template as well. So we have these two folders which we have created. Now in the folder we have a list lives inside the folder and holds the actual task. Each list is like a checklist or workflow stages. For example, in the folder, just simply click on this plus icon. From here you can access list, sprint, doc, form, dashboard, and board. You can add folder as well into your sub. It's like it works like a subfolder, but in this tutorial I will use list. Hit the create list button, and from here you can give a create list. All lists are located within a space. Lists can house any type of task. For example, let's say homepage task. uh, like you can create a folder of like website redesign. Right now we have social media strategy, so what I'm going to do is make to related to that social media strategy, what we can use to Instagram post strategy, and click the create list. So this is how the list look like. Now, for example, you can create one more list into your folder. You can also create lists directly under the spaces if you skip folder section. Now in the list, you can create task. Click on this three dot. From here, you can create new one as well. And let's say if you want to add task over here, you can just simply add task from here. Uh, this is where the real work happen. A task represent a single action item or to do. A task can have description, assign, due dates, priorities, comment, file, and custom fields. To create, first simply click on this three dots, add my. You can use this add my, or you can click on this create new. What I'm going to do is just simply click on this add task. You have to give name of your task. So just give a task one, and then from here you can see we have successfully created our task. Let's say if you want to add task one more, you can add task from here as well. Task name. Let's say if you want to add task test 2. Then if you want to add a description, you can just simply click on the description and give the description over here of that specific task. Then from here you can choose assign to me. Then you can choose due date as well from tomorrow. And from you can choose a priority as well, like it's a high, normal, urgent. You can use tags as well. No tags has been created yet, but okay, you can give tag as well. If you click on this three dots, you can see time estimate, dependencies, and subtask as well. Now click on this create new field if you want to add more field into your task. Let's say if you want to see how many money it's taking, website, formula, custom text. You can add numbers, text area, checkboxes as well. I will add checkboxes to this task. Give a field name, checkbox, and give a description, whatever you give the description, and click on this create, and click on this create task. Wait for a second. As you can see here, we have successfully created our task. So yeah, this is how you can create your task. Then we have subtasks as well. If your task has multiple steps, like you can break it down into subtasks. These help track progress and make large tasks into more manageable. For example, if you have a task of writing a blog, you can create subtasks like research keyword, draft outline, publish on the website. So pro tip is you can subtask can also have their own assignees, due dates, and comment as well. So you can use that for to create subtask. So what you have to do is just simply click on this three dot, I guess, uh, task type. Okay, this is a task type. Double click on this task. From here, maybe you can add a subtask as you can see here. So let's say if I want to add, uh, this is our main task. It's like this is test 2, and I want to add 4 more test task into our main task. Double click on your task, scroll down. From here, you can add some subtask over here. Test 1. From here, you can like pin template, you can assign to someone, you can set a due dates, you can set priority as well. If you want to have a custom field to this subtask, you can add that too. Now click on the save and hit the save button. As you can see here, we have successfully created our subtask assigned to me. If you want to invite people, you can invite, set due date as well, and click on the save. Test 3. From again, you can just save a simpler way. So we have created subtask. If you want to create checklist, you can create checklist as well. But right now I will not, I don't need, as you can see, we got the symbol of this C subtask as well. So yeah, you can use a checklist inside as you shown. For quick action, you can also use checklist inside the task, especially when subtasks would be overkill. Now how it all connects. For example, let's say you are managing a freelance design business. So you created workspace of freelance studio, then we have a space of client project, then we have folders. You can create different type of folder. Then we have list inside the folder, like you can create a design task of this list. Then we have a task, then we have subtasks. So this structure keeps you work organized and scalable and easy to navigate. So let's quick recap. So first we learn workspace, your whole account. Then we learn spaces, like it's a department of your category. Then we learn about the folder. This is like your project or client work. Then we learn about list. Then we learn about the task, which are the work, the action. Then we learn how you can create a subtask step by step. Now that's you understand how ClickUp structures work. let's move on to let's move on a different section. Now let's move to view and visualization. One of ClickUp biggest strength is its ability to visualize task and project in multiple ways without changing your actual data. This is where your view comes in. Think of views as a different lenses to look at the same task, whether you love list, boards, calendar, timelines, or charts. ClickUp has a view for that. Now, if you don't know what are views, so basically views control how your tasks are displayed inside any list or folder or space or even the entire workspace. You can switch, customize, and save different views for each level. Now let's explore the most popular ones. First thing, if you want to access the view, what you have to do is just create a list over here, and in the top of this dashboard, you will get to see there is an option of view. As you can see here, just simply click on this view button and you will get a lot of option. Like first is list view. So this is the default view and click up and looks like it is traditional to-do list or spreadsheet. So tasks are shown in rows. Columns can show due dates, assigns, priorities, status, etc. You can group them, filter them, sort them, and customize the column as well. Now let's move to, as you can see here, this is a priority view where you can see as you can see here, this is a priorities tab. As you can see, these are some columns where you can see some of the most priorities tasks are added. Now, if you move to schedule, this is a calendar. This is a simple calendar. And from here, you can view in which day you have the different tasks. You can view by day, you can view by weeks, and also in months. You can drag tasks to reschedule it, and you can create for planning and deadlines or content calendar. Now, best it is best for content creators, teams with who are with deadlines and time-based projects. Now, if you go into more views, you will get to see some giants over here. To view in giants, just simply click on it. So as you can see here, it shows the task duration and overlap. It highlight dependencies, what needs to happen before after. As you can see here, I'm using this template, so I'm able to see a lot of data over here. So if you are creating from scratch, you will be not able to see. So yeah, you can use this template to see your data. Now let's move to timeline view. In the timeline view, this is a timeline view. As you can see here, this is very similar to Giant, but more streamlined. It is great for resource planning and time blocking. You can visualize who is doing what and when. So it is less complex than Giant. It is best for scheduling and time coordination across team members. Now let's move to workload. Right now, we don't have workload into our top navigation bar, but you can access from this. You can access by clicking on this view option. Now just simply click on this workload view. This view shows how busy each team member is. You can visualize workload by hour, task, and or efforts. You can prevent burnout and underutilization. You can spot capacity of conflict. It is best for manager overseeing team resources. As you can see here, and the best part is you can fully customize and view by adding filters, grouping them, sorting them, saving the layout as a status or any field. In ClickUp, View lets you to work the way you want, whether you are list maker or board user or visual planner. You can tailor your experience without changing the actual data. Now let's move on the next section, which is collaboration and communication. ClickUp isn't just about managing tasks, it is designed to make team communication easy, transparent, and centralized. In this section, we will walk you through how to collaborate and communicate inside the ClickUp step by step. Now, first is task, comment, and conversation. So, what it is? A built-in chat thread on every task to keep discussion in context. In order to access them, what you have to do is just simply click on the list and select the task which you have created earlier. So I have created these two tasks. So what you have to do is just simply open that specific task, and in the left side you will get to see your comment tab at the bottom. Sorry, in the right bottom you will get to see your comment tab. Type your message, use mention to tag teammates. For example, I'll use at the rate, and from here you can mention your teammates. Select that and type whatever your message is. Now you can attach file using the paperclip icon over here. Now you can attach, or you can just simply assign, or even you can create task from it. Now you can use commands like assign name, assign name, and you can assign to someone else. You can set due dates to set a deadlines. You can use priority high to set task urgency. Now you can assign comments. So what is, you can turn comments into mini tasks with a due date as well. In order to do that, what you have to do is type a comment in any task, just simply like this, type a comment and then hover over the comment once posted. You simply click on this comment, post this comment, and then hover into this comment. Now, as you can see here, there is an option of assign comment as an action item. Click on it, and from here you can assign to anyone of this comment. Just simply click on that your team member, and then here we go. We have successfully assigned this comment to your team member. Now, if you want to create a subtask this as a comment, just simply click on this three dots and create a subtask with AI. Click on it, or you can create this task. Just simply click on this create task. From here, you can choose the task name or type of, or you can just simply uh, type command over here. For just example, I will add one test one, and then click on this create task in the bottom, and you can assign this task as well to your team members. You can add due dates and a lot of other things. Now, third is ClickUp Docs. So, what it is, the collaborative document with real time editing like Google Docs. In order to access the Google Docs, what you have to do is from the left sidebar or the Docs tab inside this space, you have to just simply go into your home and simply click on this create button in the top, and from there you able to access this document. Click on this. From there, click on the new docs. Something pop up in front of you, and you have to give a title. Then you have to start typing. Now over here you have to give a title, and then start typing content. You can add headers, you can add checklist, you can add tables, you can embed with anything and more. You can use a task to insert or link existing task from here. As you can see, just simply click on this start typing, and click on this slash button over here. And from here, as you can see, you have checklist button, toggle list, a lot of other things. Now, if you want to tag someone into your documents, so in order to do that, what you have to do is just simply use this @ symbol and choose your team member and select the team member. And here we go. We have successfully added and mentioned into our Google Docs. You can share as well. In the top, you have share button. Just simply click on it. Now, from here, you have a lot of options, like you can share link with your anyone, or you can add your team member via email address. So this is how you can share this Google Doc. Now, next thing is whiteboard. So what it is, an infinite canvas for brainstorming and mapping your workflow or visualizing planning. Now, to access whiteboard, what you have to do is just simply click on this plus icon over here. Now, in the list, you have this view option. Just simply click on this view option, and then from here you can access this whiteboard. As you can see here, click on it. From here you able to access this whiteboard. Now you can use tools like shapes and lines to draw. You can use sticky notes for ideas. You can use task card to place real task on the board. You can drag and drop the rearrange and connect items. You can collaborate live with your team member as well. Now that's just for example, I will draw something like this. If you want to change the color of your pencil, you can change it by from here, as you can see here. So this is how you can use this whiteboard. So it is great for planning sprints, creating workflow, or team ideas session. Now let's move to integration of third-party tools. Now you can sync ClickUp with tools like Slack, Zoom, and Microsoft Teams. In order to do that, what you have to do is just simply go into more. Over here in the left side, we have more option. And in this bottom, we have App Center. Just simply click on it. From here, you can see there is some apps like Dropbox, Figma, GitHub, Jira, and a lot of other apps are available. So you can just simply connect with the third party app. Click on the preferred app, and if you see there is an option of connect, just simply click on the connect. Follow all the prompts and guide, and you can able to connect the third party application with ClickUp. So you can select the Slack and connect your account. Choose channel to receive task updates. You can create tasks directly from Slack messaging using ClickUp New. Now, there are a lot of integration apps are available, like connecting search, communication for the communication, and for the cloud storage as well. Now let's move to the sixth feature, which is inboxing and notification. So if you don't know what it is, then a personalized feed of your task, comment, mention, and reminder. Now, if you go into inboxes, from here you can view all your assigned tasks. You can see comment, mention. Like if you go in primary and click on this assign, from here you can able to see assigned task, comment, which are mentioned by you, assign comment, and task reminder. You can mark item as a done, remind me later, or jump directly to the related task. You can keep your on top everything important across your entire workspace. So yeah, you can use task comment instead of external chat app for context. You can always mention specific people to avoid confusion. You can use docs for long form notes, convert point into task later. Now you can assign comment instead of just leaving instructions. You can use whiteboard to collaborate during live meeting or team planning sessions. Now let's recap. Now use comment as a mention inside task. We learn how to assign comment for quick action item, and then we learn use docs for knowledge sharing and live editing, and we learn how to use whiteboard for brainstorming. Now let's move to next session, which is dashboard and reporting. If you want a bird eye view of everything happening in your workspace from project progress to team workload, ClickUp dashboard are your go-to solution. Let's walk through how to create powerful customizable dashboard for tracking, reporting, and insight. As you can see, I have created already a dashboard, but this is a workload by status. So these are six backlogs, open, drafting, and running right now. So how you can create that? Just simply go into home, and the top we have this button which is create. Just simply click on this create button, and in this create we have this dashboard option. Just simply click on this dashboard option over here. Now, first you have to choose the dashboard template. Get started with a dashboard template, or you can create a custom dashboard to fit your exact need. Right now, this is for project management, it is for business. Now, this is a simple dashboard, easily manage and prioritize daily tasks. Now, if you want to create from scratch, you can create it from scratch. Just simply click on this create from scratch. Now, we have some AI brain, a task list. If you want to add workload by status, like I have already added this one. And then we have portfolio. You can categorize and track progress of list and folders. Then we have time and reporting. You can see tasks that have time tracked. So this is overdue. From here you can see overdue tasks. You can see list of overdue tasks, and you can take action as fast you can. And this is a bookmark tab where you can create bookmark from ClickUp item or from any web URL. Let's say I want to create calculation, sum of average, and so much more for your task. Like let's say you can create a list of you using tasks from any location. So just click on this. From here you can see list of tasks. Now you have to select the space and then click on this add to cart. Now click on the add to cart. It will add this cart into your dashboard. Now as you can see here, right now we don't have any tasks, so this will be not going to look like what we are going to imagine. Now like let's go to add cart again, choose work by load, choose add to cart. Now this is how you can add dashboard. So this is basically, I mean, if you understand right now, you can change. If you don't, you can see as a dashboard in ClickUp is a fully customizable reporting hub. You can add widget, also called cards, to track tasks, goals, workload, calendar, and time tracking. There are lots of things like you can just and start exploring. You can track your team workload as well as I'm using this one to do that now. So you can visualize project progress as well. So dashboard make easy to track goals, competition percentage, and progress over time. So I recommend you to use widgets for project tracking. They have already uh, they have already a card like time reporting and let's say if we have the project custom, if you want to see a custom bar chart, you can use that too. The bar chart is a custom bar chart with any data. You can just connect this data with anything. Then we have sprints. So sprint is a task report. You can track sprint scope changes, additions, removals, and more things. So this is just for a business plan. You can start a free trial as well for using see to see how things work over here. You can use filter and data sources as well. Just simply click on this filter. You can see just filter out this by status, assign, tag, views, priorities, and archive as well. This allows you to build a dashboard for a different department or client or workflow. You can share and access this as well. Dashboard can be private and it can be shared with your team, or it can shared externally as well. So you can use this dashboard in these specific cases. For example, you are managing, you can use project as a manager. You can task, progress, due days, workload balancing. You can add that over here. If you are a marketing team, you can use it for campaign and task pipelines and content status. And then if you are a freelancer, you can use this dashboard for like deadlines and the client deliverable. So yeah, so you can use multiple dashboard for different needs like team or clients. You can set up automate auto refresh if you display a dashboard on monitor. Then you can combine dashboard with ClickUp goals for strategic tracking. So let's recap what we learned in this section. So we first create visual overview of your project. Then we have add widgets, which is basically card to our time. Then we customize filter to control what data is shown. From here, you can share dashboard with your team or client as well. Now, let's move to another section now, which is tips and trick and the best practices you can do with a click. You can use hotkeys to speed up your navigation. You can keep status simple at first. You can start with fewer click apps to avoid overwhelming. You can use filter and sorting to stay focused. So yeah, that's it for ClickUp tutorial. I I assume that you understand everything from scratch, and that's a wrap up for ultimate ClickUp tutorial for beginner in 2025. If you found this tutorial helpful, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any question. Thanks for watching and happy for planning with ClickUp.